Hi, welcome to the next edition of KebbieG Specialty List. Today, we're going to be trying out Jund Ponza for Pioneer / Explorer. There's not really any new cards from Foundations, but we'll be trying out some cards from Pioneer Masters, Crumble to Dust, and Sylvan Primordial. So that's kind of what we're trying out today. I haven't featured this deck in a while on the channel. I also could have definitely done something like Jund Gods, but I went ahead and go with this one because I like Ponza a lot. I might do Gods next week because Perforos is new on Arena thanks to thanks to Pioneer Master, so we can technically play Gods. So I probably will craft that next week. But if you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together and join the Pioneer family. So let's talk about this deck and see the deck in action. So our deck, we have a couple of Chandras, 4 Wildfires, 3 Dire Strain, and then we have our Casualty of Wars, hopefully to double up with our Chandras. We also have 4 Buzz Crushers, a really good land destruction spell. Assassin's Trophy is kind of a land destruction spell, plus Push, because this is a very efficient removal spell. We have some Angers, plus Cover Up, plus EE, to get rid of creatures off the board, Mass Rafts. Escape to the Wilds is kind of nice to be able to draw extra cards. Extinction Event is nice in regards to it works with Chandra. I think we should be able to name both sides of it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't tried it. Fable is really good with Buzz Crusher. Like I said, we have a Crumble to Dusk. In case we face any kind of deck with high amounts of non-basics, we can just exile the Castle Lockwing or whatever utility land. A couple Go Blanks for a little bit of control and combo. Anger of the Gods for aggro. We have Thoughtseize for control and combo. Damping Sphere for Lotus Field and basically combo. Pick Your Poison for Artifact and Enchantment Hate. Really good against Annex. We have Ezekiel's Chariot for an alternative win con. Plus pretty good against aggro because it is just a bunch of bodies that hit the board. Chandra for control. That is the deck. Let's see if this deck has what it takes to compete in the current state of Pioneer. It's a Grazer. Assuming it's Lotus Field. Without on red, say go. It does mean our trophy's kind of out of the question. Another Grazer. Okay, it's just ramp. This looking pretty awkward right now. Pop the reinforcements. Not reinforcements, whatever that's called. Headquarters. I think I grab a Black Source. Even though I really want to get to this Buzz Crusher, but I don't think that's really a thing. Hauntwoods. So just Selesnya a ramp. Okay. Put that on red, I guess. Pop the castle. Franco's interesting. Up the Beanstalk. Yeah, it's me. We have Buzz Crusher. I guess popping everywhere land. Say go. Okay, he's gonna make me remove my Buzz Crusher. That kind of sucks. He takes 6. We did draw a land. Now we can doubly cover up. Say go. Can you blink that? Okay, he bounces it. So how do I want to play this turn? There's the Overlord. Draws a card. And a Goose. So I kind of need to use the field here. And I need to pop, I guess, everywhere. I need to get a green source. So I have those two. I have 2 mana left over. I guess I have to Buzz Crusher. Alright, so he ran out of basics, but that's not very useful. Gets back a Grazer. I mean, that's a thing, I suppose. I mean, you probably can kill my Buzz Crusher, though. Okay, scoop it up. So I'm not a fan of Angers, honestly. His threats are too big. I guess I could bring in Thought Seizes instead. Fatal Push also is kind of awkward. Fatal Push out. Go Blink in, I guess. Pick your poison in. That seems fine. I don't like that. Put this on green. There you go. So I start with two of every color, basically. Grazer. Play a field. Pop the headquarters. Grab a forest, I guess. Tap land, sure. No attacks, passes. So I can field. Pop the Triumph. Grab a mountain. And pop the plains. Vetoes. Okay? There's an Overlord. And a tap Triumph. We go blank. Say go. I would like to draw a non-land, though. That would be ideal here. Yeah, picks up Yorion. He has nothing else to do. Trophy. Tapland. Yeah, go. Yeah, it's me. Take it. Pop the Overlord. You have another basic. He does. Another land. Not at all what I'm hoping for here. So, at some point, I need to draw some action. Buzz Crusher wouldn't be terrible. Answering the field and then potentially doing a little bit of work. Okay, I guess a field. Pop the lair. Grab a swamp. Say go. At some point, I will draw action. And I'll get out of this. But until then, that is action. Put this down on red. Say go. I think it makes more sense to wait. The more correct to kill the Overlord or the Yorion? So this is odd. I guess I get rid of the Overlord. So no more basics. We take 5. We're at 4. Chandra. So now I have to -5.
I'll find another way.
Make you sack your fungus to draw. And say go.
This is the end. Let's go out with a bang.
Escape to the Wilds is probably my best draw. Alright, tapped in. They go. I mean, that's, I guess, better than a normal basic land. But still, I really want to escape to the Wilds. That gives me a redraw, or maybe even... That is not going to cut it. Right, wait. We're not dead, exactly, so continue to pretend like we have a shot here. It's not correct to scoop. We have an out. Still have an out. Turn on that den. Turn on that den. Beseiju kills me. Okay, 0-1. Let's get into the next. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive that includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Ghost, we'll put that on red. Say go. Just plays a land, huh? That's extremely awkward. Play it in, say go. Lotus Field. Okay. Play a field, say go. Swamp. Buzz Crusher. What do you gotta say about that? Sure. Say go. No basics? Okay. Now I need a way to blink this thing to make him get hit again. So, I mean, any non-basic, for the most part, we could just hit with a field. There's an island, okay. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. He's not gonna survive after this one. Yeah. What do we want to bring in this matchup? Anger is not necessary. Extinction event, cover up, not good. Damping spheres, in. Thoughtseize, in. Probably go blanks over the casualty and one Sylvian. Probably down Sylvian, up Chariot. We need to lower our curve. Close this game out before they have a shot. Fatal push out. Crumble. I guess you keep the casualties. No, keep the Primordial. I don't like that. Alright, he has had enough. 1-1. Let's get into the next. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive that includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Tap land for the opponent. We'll play land, say go. Shocks himself. Play field, say go. Cutthroat. Interesting. So, Simic or Bant Flash. Pop the headquarters. It's actually, I think, helpful to you, isn't it? I think you get 2 basics. Oh. Play a land. Pop there. I need a swamp. Get rid of the fairy. Go. Hits me. Play a Fable. Go. I think we might be taking this game. And usually when we crush it game 1, usually the opponent just doesn't want to play. Alright, just plays a breeding pool and passes. Sure. Get rid of cover up. Pop the field. Plays a Nightbonder. We need to grab a mountain. Pop the island. Say go. Oh. Play a tap land. There you go. So now we can do EE on even. Scoops it up. So we bring Anger, maybe Chariot, down Primordial, Casualty. That seems to be it. I don't like that. Tapland. We play a Den, say go. Play a Hive and pass. Assuming he's probably going to play some sort of 2-drop this turn. That's fine. This hand is definitely much worse than the previous. I am wondering it probably for the next match. I'll probably just take out the Casualties of War, because that's really just a pet card. I think it's probably correct to play the 3rd copy of Escape. Try to pop the Breeding Pool. Trying to keep him off green, I think. Yep, take my beats. I'm not sure what green stuff he has access to in his deck. Yeah, we'll go digging. Probably Swamp. So we have Deadly Cover-Up. Okay, he has no green. That's good. So probably no Coco online. If I had to guess why he's playing green. So I'm going to probably try to EE here. I think. Because that also makes Deadly Cover-Up online next turn. Yeah, counter. Okay. Tap lands, I go. My Dej. 6-10, yeah. Scoop it up. Now we're on the play this time. He has more flyers than I thought. We'll try this to answer flyers. Probably just trim on the Deadly Cover-Up and Dire Strain. Okay, so I think we're playing the Citadel on green, because we're going to get basically a swamp for this Fatal Push for Revolt. So I think here we name green. That way we have Trophy online. Now we field. Get a swamp, like I said. That gets us Fatal Push. And then we can go from there. Then we put this on red, so we can get to this Buzz Crusher. Yep. Cutthroat, that's fine. Get what? So basically the Buzz Crusher is going to be our closer. Pass the turn. We need more black mana, though. Snipe it. There you go. Now, if he doesn't play anything, we'll just Assassin's Trophy a land. Target his white sources. I assume he has Spell Quellers. Real Mystic. Sure. That's not the end of the world. I guess I didn't really need to shock myself there. I really need a red source at some point. Any land, though, is fine, right? Because we can get Escape to the Wilds. So we take our 3. Again, try to pop a white source. Seems like white and blue are his most important ones. Okay, do you have a land? Nope. There's a mountain. We go ahead and play a Buzz Crusher. There's a Frillback. A Frill Mystic. Sure, go. So now we take 6 down to 9. And I could deal with a Spell Queller. But I cannot deal with another Frill Mystic. See, that is fine, right? Because I have a Pick Your Poison I can just answer. The Queller, unless he has I guess another Flash Flyer. He could sack it instead. Ouch. We're at 1. That is not going to cut it. I just don't see it. Yeah, we just did not find it. All right, 1 and 2. Let's get into the next. After a slight adjustment. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 lay your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out, the link is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Forest. Sunken Citadel. On black. I guess. There is some cards I could. Then you double black, I guess. So. Okay, so he definitely plays a lot of basics, I think. Pop the Mana Confluence. Grab a Forest. Yeah. Cryptic Coat. Pop. Mount of the Island. The redraw. Take out beats. A Verge, huh? And picks up the card. Okay, play a Buzz Crusher. Pop the Verge. Take you. Now, this clock's a little bit faster than mine. That's because he started. Besides that, I think we're at parity. 4-5 is a little bit too big, though. So he blinks those. Yeah, comes back. Manifests again. Or actually, it's Cloak. Dwarves Manifest. We'll field the Boseiju. Keep thinning our deck a little bit. Grab a Swamp. Play a Fable. Sego. So now you play this Den. Or I could play the Stomping Grounds. Alright, we'll block. Kills my little dude. I think I get rid of the Swamp. I can't double ward it. Two mana doesn't do anything. I think I hit. What are the odds you play a counterspell?
We'll burn Phyrexia to ash.
Sack it, pop them.
This time I'll burn even brighter. To a crisp.
Tap land, go. So I think I need to Dire Strain the island. Take this Cryptic Coat offline. Bolus. Get rid of the grounds. So that's a breeding pool. Okay, so he has another blue. Alright, so this is not living a turn. Sadly. So we have a block here, block here. Unless somehow we take 3. Okay, you got me. I'm not really sure what I'm facing here, but I do know Fatal Push seems bad. Thoughtseize seems better. Kind of just want to crumble to dust them. I know it's not probably the most optimal line, but I have it in my board. I want to use it. Pick Your Poison's interesting to be able to maybe answer that if he can't bounce it immediately. Maybe the Primordial is Anger good. Kills the token. Cut Anger up Chandra. That actually gives me a closer. I don't like that. Alright, see how this does. We do need a green source, but that's fine, I think. No more lies. There you go. Pop the land. Draw. So go. Escape to the Wild is interesting. That should be good later. If there is a later, of course. Again, we don't have any green source. I would love a green source off the top, untapped. So I can crumble. But, oh, it fails here. I could just crumble. Okay. Crumble to dust has been achieved. Now, if he plays a non-basic land, he helps me. He probably won't. He should probably play the forest, if I had to guess. Pop the plains. So you maybe gotta get a swamp here. Or replace it with another plains. I don't know. Yep. So whenever he plays a non-basic, we're kind of in business. Because when we just start getting forest. If we get forest, we're pretty much good. So I'm actually kind of happy with his current state. We get to this escape to the wilds, which should be pretty good too. This Virtue's not doing anything. He's going to search for more basics so that way he doesn't turn on my fields. Especially this turn, right? Because why do it when I easily want to field? Alright, we'll go ahead and pop the plains because we know he doesn't have any more. I'm having a blast. Alright, so now he plays a Verge, a Bring to Light. Pop there. Grab a forest. Okay, a Valky. Devil, sure. We can pop that, so. Assassin's Trophy, huh? Get rid of the Tibble.
Oh, it's not fair.
Play a Hive, say go. Up the Beanstalk, sure. There we go. Pop the Everywhere land. Grab a forest. We take 4. Chandra doesn't seem correct. So just get beat. We'll do this. Name Artifact. Pop the Overlord. Say go. So he's doing more basic somehow, some way. Congrats. You accomplished your goal. I wonder if he has more basics in the board. Just because he knows he's facing us. Just kidding. Up the Beanstalk. Draw. There's a coat. I'm not sure what I'm facing, though. So a Buzz Crusher. Let's attempt to escape. Pop the mountain. Alright, picks up the coat. So, now I think I'm going to play Buzz Crusher. And the Thoughtseize. Shieldred. Cannot get that. Cruise hits me. Yeah, we're at 4. And a coat. So we're dead. We were so close. We able to do what we wanted. But if we Krinko, that doesn't do anything. We pop there, we die to the shield rib. We would have to do Chandra. Like that's like our best choice. But even then that's like
This war ends today.
really bad. Yeah, we can't kill both threats. And that does fizzle both. That's funny. All right, 1 and 3. Let's get into the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? And the issues mainly come up with the mana base. And I think we're just too top heavy. I'm curious what our curve is. We do have a decent amount of top ends. Maybe this Sylvian isn't very much worth it. Maybe I should just bring the chariots in that slot, to be honest. There's another option. Let me know in the comment section. Overall, like, I think we are going into a semi-positive direction. It's just we need to have more ways, I guess, of maybe Annex is what I should be doing. That is definitely a possibility. Annex gives us card advantage, which allows us to keep drawing more land destruction spells. It's just a very powerful card in general. We can't really fit Beautifuls in the mana base, but we could go down that path. I'm trying to think what other card we could maybe fit in this deck to make it have a little bit more oomph in the early game. Because that seemed to be the biggest factor, right? We only have 4 1-drops. We do have 8 2-drops in the deck, but 4 of them require green and black turn 2, which sometimes was very difficult to even get the green. So I am actively wondering, maybe I should be trying to do something else. Maybe Anchor shouldn't be in the deck, even though it's really good against Rakdos Prowess. The Mouse, which is really devastating. You kind of have to answer by Exile base. But you could play something like the Converge, I think, route sweeper. So that way maybe you can just, pay 3 colors and deal 3 to everything. So I'm not sure if that's a better choice because it's a little bit more easy on the mana base, or on the mana. I wish there was a way I could do this without black, to be honest. Because black honestly feels like the worst option, even though Trophy is really the reason to be in it. Right? I mean, Push is the best removal spell, 1-drop's removal spell, but at the same time, like, you could probably fit something else. Whether it be March, there's not really an enchantment or artifact land, so that doesn't really help you. So it itself can't be a land destruction. So I'm not really sure how I want to tweak this deck. You could try Gruul, but then you're basically replacing Pushes with Torch the Towers. You do take a decent hit there. Even just playing something like the 3 Fiery Impulse is still much worse than, of course, a Fatal Push. But you would get much better mana. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. What color? What is a good direction to go? I could cut the green, I guess. If there's something, I guess I could play instead. Maybe Rakdos is a option. I mean, green does bring. It's not. I guess green. Red is the most important color, right? The other 2 are very up for grabs here. Because if you cut black, you're cutting Trophy, which is also one of the best green cards. So you just kind of just hit them both at the same time. You could do mono red. Mono red is a possibility. Like I said, you also could do, maybe that's the option. You just go straight Rakdos, and then at that point you could maybe fit some Mutafults in the mana base, because you don't need all these extra stuff like the Overgrown Tombs, the Stomping Grounds, the Forest. You could just up some red and black sources, like up your Blood Crypts to 4, and you probably would have a much better mana base. Like, so let me know in the comment section how do you guys think Ponza should be in Pioneer? Because I do need to get this deck off the ground, because I want to make it to the point where I have a good solid base deck, so that way I can actually make a article for it, because I love Ponza. But until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Shout out to all my supporters, and if you want to see any other content from me, check out either one of these 2 videos and playlist. And I'll talk to you soon.